والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك لا شريك لك لبيك يا منان يا ديان يا غفور يا ودود يا رحمن والنعمة لك والملك يا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا الحمد يا نعمة يا رحمن يا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك يا الحمد يا نعمة يا حليم يا شريك لك الله لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك
المستعان وإننا أبدا لفضلك عالة فقراء نرجوك في كل الأمور وما لنا في غير منك يا كريم رجاء يا رب أنت المستعان وإننا أبدا لفضلك عالة فقراء نرجوك في كل الأمور وما لنا في غير منك يا كريم رجاء
نرجوك في كل الأمور وما لنا في غير منك يا كريم رجاء أنت الغني وما لجودك منتهى بيديك سر الخلق والإحياء.
Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak denounced the attack, saying it indicted a foreign involvement that wants Egypt to be a place for terror.
I assure the whole world and all Egyptians that the terrorists are not going to succeed in threatening Egypt and threatening the unity of the Muslims and Christians living side by side in our country. I assure you, these terrorists will not threaten Egypt's stability, nor the unity of Coptics and Muslims.
القوى الإرهابي لن تنجح في مخططاتها.
In Egypt, people have no freedom, and they try and prove to the government that they have freedom and they deserve freedom by committing these terrorist attacks.
So, did you vote in the last presidential election?
No.
No. So, what, you weren't old enough yet?
It's not that, but it's like, I don't believe in it, because like, I know it's rigged, and I know that Hosni Mubarak would have won it anyway. They call this a democratic country, but it's not, because like, if he wants, in Egypt, if a president wants to stay in power, he'll stay in power.
And Hosni Mubarak has been in power for more than 26 years.
The United States has got a close and meaningful relationship with Egypt. This relationship is a cornerstone for a policy in the Middle East.
A policy that includes giving Mubarak a giant aid package while looking the other way as he uses riot police and hired thugs armed with sticks, knives, swords, and Molotov cocktails to keep the opposition from voting on election day. You might say about Mubarak the same thing FDR said about another dictator.
He may be a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch.
You see, we've had a policy of propping up dictators for more than 50 years now. Back when the Cold War started heating up, we decided to do whatever it took to stop communism from taking over the world. And the United States started mixing with a rougher crowd. In 1953, the CIA helped the Shah of Iran overthrow the Iranian government to become their supreme ruler. Sure, the Shah tortured or killed anyone who publicly disagreed with him, and even went as far as shoving broken glass up the nether regions of his critics. But he totally hated communism. Now, he was a son of a bitch, but he was our son of a bitch. The Shah kept Iran in our corner until 1979, when Ayatollah Khomeini's Islamic Revolution swept to power and held 52 Americans hostage for 15 months. That's when we made friends with Saddam Hussein over in Iraq. Now, he was an SOB too, but for 10 years while he was fighting the Iranians, he was our SOB. In fact, by the mid-80s, we had sons of bitches all the way from Latin America to the Middle East. But hey, pimpin' freedom ain't easy.
Shake what your uncle gave you.
We needed to keep our SOBs happy and on our side, so we provided them with tanks, guns, planes, and mo money. Today we give Egypt more than $2 billion a year in weapons and aid. Sure, there's reports of torture, murder, and rampant political corruption, but somewhere along the way, we decided that in order to protect our own freedom, it was all right to sacrifice the freedom of others.
Shake what your uncle gave you.